today. From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That is incomplete. Now you look at this Saints defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Well, this defense for the Saints, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So in Saints territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. In motion goes the tight end. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. The drive stuck, and it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, they'll start out with Wright. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action. Now it's Tua. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the gun, it's Tua. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. Up the middle, Achane. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. He see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Achane. 13 carries, 110 yards in the score.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw hauled in by Westbrook-Ikhine here. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Hill going to go in motion right. On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Tua now on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to have the short field here. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Tua now on 1st down. It's caught. Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Miami 1st down on a 14-yard pickup. They'll go Madison up the middle. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 1st downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 3. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Forced out to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Looking to pass. Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Here's Tua. This is Alexander Madison out of the backfield with it. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa, rolling to his left. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins! So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Tua going to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw caught by Achane. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Tua's throw there taken in by Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And it's intercepted at the goal line. picked off by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
56. Right there. 56.
A first throw for the backup Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. Now Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Wilson's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Saints. There he goes, right side. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return. And a... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with a mild. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
43 yards. Rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Wilson on first down. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
On second down, a run by Achane. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here's a run by Wright. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Play action. It's Wilson. Open man downfield is Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. There's Wilson to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. Charles,